Good morning, Convoy crazies. Johnny here. I'm gonna charge up my little nightlight fan thing. Hey, look at this. My girlfriend got this for me. It has a clip here. You can hang it. All right. It has a fan, a low, medium, high fan, and a high, medium, low light, and the fan, high, medium, low, off. It has a lithium-ion battery in it, and you charge it via USB. You can move it. You can rotate it. It chops. It hops. You can also set it right side up too, on a table. I hang this upside down in my trailer. This is the bee's knees. Perfect gift, honey. Thank you. So, there's a beautiful sunrise for you. Yeah. Hey, guess what? Our map pack is one page today. And guess what road we're driving on there, buddy? The old Interstate 80. Bada Chinga. We're gonna go out, 173 is Wamsutter. That's where our morning break's gonna be. Lunch, we're gonna be at Point of Rocks, exit 130. Oh, Conoco. Today looks like a pretty uneventful day. And then we're heading out to Green River. Green River. You know that Creedence tune, Green River? One of my favorites. Alright, enough of that rupish. So I guess apparently out through Wyoming here, the Lincoln Highway turned into Interstate 80. So some parts of the Lincoln Highway are Interstate 80, some parts of the Lincoln Highway are US 30, and some parts of the Lincoln Highway are just secondary dirt roads. It's not one homogeneous road anymore. So we're doing a lot of twists and turns and here and there. And yeah, well, I got my coffee on the warmer here. I'm going to finish that and then get fired up and go get in line. So we'll see you folks on down the road. Oh, the following clip I took yesterday, but I took it after I already posted my video. So I want to share this real quick. This was yesterday. I'll be gosh darned. What's up, little buddy? What are you looking at? Side note, two exciting things are going to happen today. We're going to be entering the Great Divide Basin. So there's this dish-shaped thing in the middle of southern Wyoming that catches all the rain and it goes to no coast. It just sits there. It's called the Great Divide Basin. And it sits right along the Western Continental Divide. So any rain that falls in that depression stays there and evaporates. Of course, on the eastern side of the Great Divide Basin is the eastern part of the Continental Divide, and in the western part of that is the western part of the Continental Divide. I-80, which was the Lincoln Highway, it's our route today, goes right through the basin. So we're going to be crossing the eastern part of the Continental Divide, if you follow me, into the basin, and then exiting the basin on the west to the western side of the Continental Divide. Then we'll really be on the west coast, according to me. So I just thought that was neat. We'll take a look out for signs. So if you see any signs that go by, well, we're going to be going 35. So hopefully we'll see them. we crossed the eastern border of the Continental Divide. I don't know how accurate their signs are here because technically we're in the Great Divide Basin right now. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for another sign indicating the western border of the Great Divide Basin. After which point, if we pee outside, it'll end up in the Pacific Ocean. That's pretty cool stuff. So we'll see how accurate their stuff is here. And here we go. This morning I was like, oh, I'll just set that there and then I'll put that away later. Good thing it didn't fall out. Crossing the western edge of the Great Divide Basin. From here on out, it's going to be probably a little bit downhill. Here we go! So we're coming into Point of Rocks for our lunch stop. And I just want to give a quick shout out to all the truckers that have gone by us with their four-ways on today. It shows that you care about our safety, and I just want to say thanks. I appreciate it. So, thanks a lot, guys. Hey, Fred. Hey guys, so we're pulling out of Point of Rocks, Wyoming, and Trail just came on the radio and said the CO had a surprise for us. He worked a deal with somebody, law enforcement, I guess, and we're going to be off the highway for 20 miles. It's going to be fantastic. Hopefully we're going to see a couple beautiful things. So it looks like a CO saw an opportunity to get us off the interstate and took it, because that whole section of I-80 is down to one lane. And I'm sure the only reason Wyoming agreed to let us off the interstate is because we would have tied up traffic pretty bad going 35 down through there for umpteen miles. Who knows how long that construction zone is, but I think the sign said, like, right before we got off at Point of Rock, I think it said like the next 15 miles. So imagine all that tractor trailer traffic backed up at 35 mile an hour. Yeah, but well done. Well done, Dan. Thank you very much. It's very nice to be off the interstate. That great big butte off into this, off on the horizon. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Just gonna send it. About a quarter mile deep. And about a half mile long. And it's so dry out here, I bet you everything in there is almost completely solid. Need Jeep parking. Ski, ski, ski.
Warehouse. Railroad depot. Our dinner will be right out here on the grass. They've also said that we can camp on the grass. So if Jeeps want to move out on the grass, that's fine. Check it out.
Yeah. All right. See if we can find a dirty area. Hey, look, it's a dirty area. Let's go do a little rough ride. You know, part of me wants to go up them damn hills there. Wonder how far up we could go. Well, I'm gonna find a parking spot, so, but isn't this gorgeous? Holy smoke. So here we are at our camping spot this evening. Now just look. I'm just beyond words. How can you even describe this? You know, it's such a beautiful place, and it's such a shame the way Wyoming is treating us in regards to our historic convoy. You know, it's a real bummer. It makes it sites like this make it hard to be upset with the state, you know. But we'll adapt. So I'll show you tomorrow, but we had about, it looks like 40 or 50 miles on back roads, the original Lincoln Highway, that we're going to get screwed out of because they want us to stay on Interstate 80. So we're going to be on Interstate 80 the entire day again tomorrow and get cheated out of those original 1919 roads. And I take offense to it personally because I come from a poor family, It took everything I had to come on this trip, and I'm never going to get out here again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford to come out here 10 years from now for another trip. If I do, you know, hopefully things will change, but, you know, I don't know. It is what it is, but, you know, it's a real shame. And it's hard for me not to take it personally. But, I guess every day is a gift, and every day is a brand new day, so we'll just, like my dad says, we'll back up 10 yards and punt. How about it? You folks have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Coffee at 5 a.m. Let's do it. Peace. Good night, folks.